So please help me welcome Josh Bellin! There you go, sir!
Come on, Josh. Fire it up, bud.
Apparently I told him Rick well because he's kicking the shit out of me. Another Canadian competitor. We've seen him pull today. Please help me welcome back to the table, me, Rick Heidebrecht.
There you go, Rick. What are we doing, gentlemen? Straps? I'm fine with it.
All right, this is a battle of two monsters right here. Rick Heidebrecht from Ontario, Josh Bellin from Alberta. Let's see if they're going to be going strap or no strap to start. Evan making his way back to the commentator booth, so I'm going to try to hold it down on my own here for a second. Okay, it looks like they're going no strap. So this will be interesting.
Okay, open your thumb for a second until I get you set. Okay, close your thumbs.
Pull with Rick a lot, so I know how strong Rick is. Never pulled with or met Josh, so it should be interesting. But he won nationals last year convincingly, so
I pulled with Josh Bellin before. Massive, strong hand.
Yeah.
Go!
Wow.
And apparently strong.
Straight up to the side.
Straight sideways over top.
Yeah. See what Rick does for an adjustment.
You don't even want to rest. Get him back.
We'll see if Rick can come up with an answer.
Swing motion real quick. Wow, just Josh's hand, like you said, just cupped him right in.
Just curled right over, and his
you know, this
giant
is why
body just came crashing down over top of it.
I don't understand why anybody doesn't want to just go right to the strap, because if you don't get the strap, oh, now they agreed to it. Next, okay. I thought they weren't allowed to do that, but now they've agreed to the strap, so that's good because, I mean, for me anyway, if I feel like I can't get the strap, I feel like I'm already at a loss in a match. So if I have the opportunity to get the strap, I'm going for it every time. How do you feel on that?
Every time.
Yeah.
I don't even practice arm wrestling without it.
Yeah, same. We warm up without it. That's about it. Yeah.
Anything I do without a strap is training to be better at getting to the strap.
Yeah. See
but somebody with a hand that's that big and strong.
Why? Yeah, you don't need a strap sometimes.
Close your thumbs. Close them.
You know,
Come on, Josh. Keep leave it there. Close your wrists.
Feel like.
No. Hey, that's a foul. No, stop. I'm gonna start you over.
Rick seems like he's getting a decent purchase with that strap.
That was better, yeah. The first round, it seems like he grabbed a little low. Sometimes Rick has a tendency to grab low because he's so big. Oh, there's a stop. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a pin.
No, this is a good. Rick is in this. Rick is there. He goes, getting his shoulder in there.
Two big straight moves, and Rick's and Doug's is great.
And Rick is in a good spot. I think Rick definitely got the advantage as far as the technical side of the arm wrestling game goes right here. He's in a much better position. There he goes. Easy day. Ends up with the pin.
That's a tough match.
That was a good match.
Giant men.
That was a great match. Great movement by Rick. You know, once he got the stop, he did all the right things to move his shoulder back in there and seemed to find the lane that he needed to take away from Josh. Like you said, Josh wants his hand, so once he was able to get his shoulder in there, get past his hand a bit. What do we got going on? What's the call?
Was it a pin?
It was close.
What's the call?
That's a pin.
I can't tell from this side.
I'll say this: if we review
It's a pin.
We're not going to call either of them a winner. We're just going to do the match.
Just get a rematch if you get it.
We're watching. They're calling a high pin, and they were contesting it. They're saying that this is not a pin. That's the contestation. That's a pin.
What are we trying to?
Bellin's team is contesting that it's not a pin.
Bellin's okay.
That's a tough part.
Guys, RV.
Go back that way.
So I guess the dispute was on the beginning of the match. I guess Bellin's corner is arguing that he pinned Rick before Rick turned the match around. Let's see what the decision was.
So the call on the floor should stand.
So the call stands. It's 1-1. We're going to the straps. Again, that was a great match. Definitely think it was fair call by the ref on that one. I'd rather see a pin buried than see a pin called early. So
Every time I like the refs to have as little to do with the match as possible.
that's the right way to do it.
Come on, Josh, fire it up, bud. Stay tight, Rick. Stay tight. Get mad, big fella. Get mad.
Stay humble, Rick. You let him get
Come on, Rick.
Timing-wise, this event has been going really well.
Yeah, they were running through these matches very quickly.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do with the format of the starts.
I was going to say, I think it's proof of concept right there. I know that was a big deal for Ian, was making sure that matches are fast, that we have good battles, we have quick starts, and I feel like that's definitely been the case so far.
It's right there, gentlemen. Hold on. Don't put your finger down yet. Oh, okay. Now do it. Okay.
Come on, Josh, fire it up, bud.
We'll get it this time.
Good that time?
Yeah.
Let's go, Rick!
Come on, Josh. Come on,
Good.
Josh.
All right, gentlemen.
You want
Set
this
your
big
shoulders up.
fella, you
All right,
take
let's see
it.
where this goes now.
Put over your hand.
Come on, Josh.
I feel like that was a real good round for Rick. Has Josh working.
Come on, Josh.
Let's see if Josh can get that hard start going again.
Rick, close your thumb.
Let's go,
Close your
Rick!
hands. Go.
Come on, Rick! That's it! Come on, Rick! Stay tight! Stay tight! Stay tight!
Back towards you.
Stay tight!
Yeah, Rick is in a good spot
Stay
again.
tight, Rick!
His elbows.
Definitely safe there.
That's one warning over there. Get your elbow back on. One warning here. Second warning, stop.
Stop, an elbow foul.
Second warning.
So what was happening there is Josh was using that elevated side where it elevates.
When it goes here.
He's kind of leaning on that. So when you rest your elbow on that, the refs will give you a warning, and you have that second to readjust your elbow. Josh didn't. He continued to lean on it, so then he got a foul.
So they stopped the match. You're not
Stop
allowed
foul,
to
yeah.
rest or the slant to the table.
Exactly, yeah. So
Which is a smart move of him not to, because
Go.
he looks much stronger in the initial drives and then tends to burn out as Rick's endurance takes over.
again, this is a good spot for Rick. Rick really knows how to control the angles in this spot, and as Josh is trying to force towards the pad, he's actually just kind of pushing Rick's elbow into the pad, as opposed to Rick trying to get his shoulder in there now. This is a comfy spot for Rick. Oh, Josh trying to roll into his hand. That's I feel like Rick needs to stand up a bit now. Good job, Rick. Rick did a great job sticking with it there. It looked like Josh was going to open him up, but he stuck with it.
Excellent work by both giant men.
Both of them. So we're 2-1 now, right? So
2-1 for Rick Heidebrecht currently.
yeah, and Rick can pull for a long time. I feel like Rick's got the endurance edge, but
What a match back and forth.
They were
These
following the
two
rules. They
giants
was
are here
popping,
to
going
fight.
back down, but they have so much room to get pop all at once.
If you're able to bring yourself this way.
I'm supposed to go this way on a right-handed
okay.
match.
Okay.
That's what I've been told.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry, but if you guys were able to come this way with your camera, it's just, that's where I have to go to see the chance.
Josh has to keep his arm down low, so his teammates can help him even work on his arm.
Issue with being so big.
Oh, Rick gets Big Joe YAROSZ in there, who's 6'5" himself, so he can reach up to help.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go.
Go, Big Rick.
And we're back to the table. We're going to need to see something different at the beginning here from Josh, I think. If Rick's able to maintain his hand, I have a hard time believing that Josh is going to be able to finish it.
I think Josh just needs to kind of throw everything at it all at once in one giant explosion to begin with.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, if he's going to beat him, it's got to be fast. What's his experience level, Josh? He's relatively new, right? Like he's only a few years in.
4 or 5 years at least, I think.
Okay, so not that new. Because I feel like fighting for the hand is not the right move now. I think he's got to fight to get his shoulder in first.
Yeah, just try to jump straight over it and fall on it like a giant ass tree.
Yeah. Basically how Rick used to do it.
Go, Rick. Come on, Rick.
Close your hands.
Go. That's it. Yes, that's it. Right, take that hand.
And this gives you a secure spot.
One warning, we're going to start the
He's going to foul on Rick.
And you didn't get it back on, so it's still just a warning.
Foul on Rick.
You got it.
All right, guys, the same thing.
Rick looked very comfortable there. So here's the slow motion. Let's see the replay here.
And Josh's corner.
Oh yeah, Rick right off the back. Yeah.
And Rick hits straight into it this time.
Elbow. It's still touching. Come on, Josh. All it's got to do is
That's it, Rick. Hold him there.
All right, let's see what happens.
set it.
Nice, stuck in the middle. Josh get his shoulder in there. Rick having some trouble finishing. Fatigue might be playing in. Josh using his frame. Rick using more muscle. Oh, there it is. Rick's patience, yeah. Rick's experience and patience pays off there. Just knowing that he's got to wait for that right angle, and then it's an easy finish. So, what a great match. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Wow, what a battle of the giants. Holy smokes, that was quite the show. Let's hear it for both Josh and Rick, everybody. Big Rick Heidebrecht, you look spent. That was an incredible match. How do you feel after that one?
Tired.
Sorry, oxygen to the stage. Oxygen.
He's super tough. Haven't seen much footage. I was watching everything I could, but he just seemed to be handling people at nationals.
Yeah.
So he's a big fella. I don't get to practice with a lot of guys his size, so it was tough. He's super strong, stronger than I expected inside. So.
Definitely threw you off on your first match. You came back and regrouped, but like I said, you definitely had to work for that. How do you feel moving past this? Are you going to change some training techniques, or are you comfortable with where you are?
More cardio.
More cardio.
Yeah.
I think we all need more cardio. Big Rick Heidebrecht, everybody! Good job, Rick.
Yeah, that was a good match there.